Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. We are going to make card number 2 in the Sending Good Thoughts paper pumpkin kit. It is this card right here. So let's work through the instructions together. We need the Wishing You All the Best stamp along with the circle to put it on. We need the texture stamp along with the starfish to put it on. And we need the fronds. And we need this bottle, and this is indeed the correct size bottle for this project. We also need, again, another length of the linen thread. And I'll just trim that off there like that. And in the last video, you saw it comes out really curly. You just run it through your fingers a few times, and it straightens out for you. So we'll just put that off to the side. So I have all the pieces out that I need to make this card. So our instructions say that we stamp the greeting on the circle. We stamp the texture on the starfish so that we get a little bit of color on there. And we stamp the fronds in the bottom of the bottle. So let's go ahead and do our stamping. I'm going to do the greeting first. I just love Bermuda Bay as a color. And we're just going to pop that down like that, making sure we've got good pressure on there, and then just flick that off. Oh, didn't that come out nicely? Okay, let's put the frond in the bottle. And they've kind of they haven't put it right at the bottom of the die cut itself. They've put it up a little bit inside the bottle as if there's kind of a raised piece in the bottle. And then we just press that down. Got good coverage. There we go. And our last piece is to use our texture piece. I'm just going to ink that up. And then stamp it onto the starfish like that. Okay, and they actually have it kind of covering the whole starfish. So I'm just going to stamp again. And then on this last arm there like that. Good. Okay, so stamping done. So we'll put the lid back on the Stampin' Spot. Okay, our next step is to take our card base. And in the last video, I showed you how to use the edge of your block from the crease. If you've got a bone folder, you can absolutely use the bone folder, but if you don't, you can use the edge of the block. So we are going to add our dimensionals like we did in the last video, 1 in each corner, 1 in the middle, like that. And then we are going to just peel them away. And if they don't peel well, you just put your thumb in the middle and it kind of lifts that edge up for you. And you can just peel them away and put your kind of card front on your card. Okay, so what they're telling us is that the light piece goes at the top. So again, we're going to line this up so it's even, drop it down and give it a bit of a push. Okay. So the next thing we need to do, according to this, is we need to wrap the cord twice around the bottle and then just tie it in a knot off to the side. So let's do that. Again, not a huge fan of having to kind of tie things that are not very weighted down, but we will give it our best shot. And I'm just looking at that. Yep, that's what they're asking us to do. 2 wraps around. So let's just do that. And I'm going to hold this down with my finger and then try and tie the knot. So like that, and I can fix that in a bit. There we go, like that. And just pull that down, and the knot is supposed to be at the side, so like that. There we go. And I can trim these off so they're just a little bit shorter. Okay, so there is the bottle all decorated. And now it tells me that I need to put 6 adhesive dots on the back of the bottle. I'm just going to put it over there so you can see it against the white paper. So this one again didn't peel off, so I'm just going to stick it down like that. And then sometimes if you've got a pointy tool for pushing out your die cuts, or even a pair of scissors, you can use them to kind of scrape the dot onto the piece. I'm using my fingers, and I'm not as efficient with my fingers just because these are designed to be all-in-one kits, and you really shouldn't need anything other than a pair of scissors to build the kit. And the scissors really are only to cut the linen thread. So they're telling us that we need to put this at an angle on the card like that. And now we need to build up our pieces. And it tells us that we need to take our greeting. Our greeting has, I'm just going to have another look at this. Our greeting has 3 dimensionals on the back of it, like that. Sorry, that one went off the side of the thing. So we're just going to peel that back and turn it like that. There we go. Okay, so this one is going up here. Wishing you all the best. And we're just going to pop that down like that. And then we need to, it says to cut one of the dimensionals in half to put on the back of the seahorse. So I'm just going to pop in here and cut one from the edge. So I guess you need scissors sometimes for other things. And I'm just going to pop it on the belly of the seahorse. And it goes here like this. There we go. And last but not least, oh no, not last, because we've got the starfish as well. The starfish, we need a dimensional in the middle, like that. Like I say, I build these as you see me building them. I haven't pre-built these or anything. I am just following the directions the same way you would be as you make your projects. Okay, so we need adhesive dots for this. So we've got one there, kind of one on the front there. And the nice thing about the adhesive dots is if they overlap a little bit and you can see them from the other side, you can just notch them in. Like, they're very, very flexible. So there we go. And that one, in fact, ended up on my page, or my scrap paper, not on the front. So I'm just going to grab another one and stick it on like that. There we go. Okay, let's just flick these off. See this? I don't know, you can't see that it's off a little bit, but I'm just going to fold it over with my fingernail, and then it won't be visible or sticky from the other side. Okay, same with this one. I'm just going to notch that in with my fingernail. And I need to remove this one here and fold it back a little bit. And then, there we go, like that. And then we attach this down at the bottom like this. And the way they've set everything up, it doesn't cover up a lot. So my greeting is a bit lower than the one in the picture. But there you get project number 2 from the July Paper Pumpkin Kit for 2022. So there is card number 2. Stay tuned for card number 3.